Do you know why some people always complain about being unlucky? It's not because they really are. It's because they have given up on trying to change anything. Just go through life hoping things will magically improve without doing anything themselves. Let me tell you a different kind of story today. The story of a man named William who took control of his own luck and achieved extraordinary success against all odds. His story proves that if you keep moving forward, bad luck cannot defeat you. The story begins in 1876. Imagine the cold hillsides of northern UK covered in heavy, thick snow. A blizzard rages through the night. Strong winds whistle across the lonely landscape, shaking small houses and making travel impossible. On one side of the hill lives a poor couple, a man and wife who struggle every day to put food on the table. They share a small cottage with their little boy, barely 10 years old. He's too young to help much around the house, so they do their best to keep him happy. But this harsh winter night, the storm suddenly takes a turn. The wind grows louder, the snow piles up faster, and soon their small house can't hold back the freezing temperatures anymore. As the night goes on, the family struggles to stay alive. Their bodies grow weaker and weaker until finally, in the cold darkness, the mother and father pass away. Their last moments are filled with worry for their little boy. What will happen to him now? Who will care for him in this frozen wasteland? When the sun rises the next morning, it reveals a world changed by the storm. The roads are buried under snowdrifts, animals seek shelter, and people stay inside their homes. But one boy is missing. Nobody has seen him since the blizzard began. The villagers search house to house hoping to find him, but the storm has taken him somewhere far away. Unknowingly, the boy has been swept down the hill by the wind. He drifts into a nearby fishing town. There he lies still, half frozen in the middle of the bustling harbor. Fishermen pull in their nets, merchants shout prices, and customers bargain hard. But nobody notices the boy until a woman passing by sees his tiny body. She rushes over and feels for a pulse. Luckily, she finds one, faint but still alive. Quickly, she carries him to her home and warms him up near the fire. The boy slowly comes back to life. As the boy gets better, he learns that his parents have died, and he has no home or family left. He's all alone in the world. Feeling sorry for him, the woman gives him some old clothes, but they're too big and saggy on his thin frame. The boy walks through the town in his oversized shoes and baggy pants, looking like an awkward scarecrow. People laugh and point at him. "Look at the beggar boy," they tease. "He looks like a bird trying to fly." But the boy ignores them and keeps walking. He's too busy looking around and taking in everything. Now, the boy doesn't know many words, but he understands one thing very well: hunger. When he feels hungry, he asks for food, and sometimes people give him leftovers. But mostly, he goes to bed hungry. He watches the fishermen throw their unwanted fish back into the sea. So he starts begging at the harbor, asking for just one fish to eat. The fishermen see how skinny and desperate he is and start throwing in more fish for him. One man even gives him a small boat to fish on his own. Soon the boy knows all the fish in the sea. He learns which ones are the most tasty, which ones are best for smoking, and which ones are too small to catch. Every day he practices casting his net and reeling in the catch. He dreams of one day having enough fish to sell and make money. But for now, he's just a skinny boy in oversized clothes. And the other kids tease him mercilessly. One day, they push him into the water and watch him struggle to get out. When he finally climbs out, dripping wet and shivering, they laugh and say, "Beggar boy can't swim." The boy clenches his fists, but he's too weak to fight back. He feels angry and helpless. He wishes he could do something to prove them wrong. Suddenly, he remembers the fish he saw earlier, floating belly up in the sun. "I will show them," he says. He quickly runs to grab the fish before anyone else does. To the other kids, it looks like he has found another floating treasure to beg with. They don't understand his plans until later. That day, the boy washes and cleans the fish as nicely as he can. Then he sets out on a small patch of flat rock. There he lays out the fish in the sun to dry and smoke. He attracts attention, but not for the reason the kids expected. Some adults come over and ask to buy the fish. After all, it looks delicious, smoked just right and cleaned perfectly. Before long, the boy has sold all the fish and made more money than he ever dreamed possible. The kids stare at him with wide eyes. "How did you do it?" they ask. "It's a secret," the boy replies with a smile. He may still be poor, but now he also has hope. For the next few years, the boy continues to learn everything he can about fishing and selling. He helps fishermen mend their nets in exchange for some fish to sell. He works hard and saves every penny. While other kids play, he studies the buyers and sellers. He notices how some people become rich by trading rare fish, and others live in poverty by catching too little. He notices how some boats return empty while others overflow with fish. He listens to their stories and learns their roots. He observes how merchants treat customers and how the quality of fish affects the price. By the time he's 15, he has enough money to buy a boat of his own, but everyone warns him, don't waste your money. You can't beat the big merchants. Stick to selling smaller fish. But the boy has a different plan. He wants to do things his own way. That same week he travels to distant lands and trades for exotic fish. He returns with creatures the locals say are magical. The people gasp as they have never seen such beauty before. The boy places them carefully in his net and waits for the buyers to arrive. Soon, fancy restaurants want to buy them. The boy becomes known for his unique fish, and people call him the beggar boy turned millionaire. He has proven that with imagination and hard work, even a poor kid can beat the experts. Today, William's story is remembered all over the world. People celebrate his creativity and bravery, but some say his kindness is the secret to his success. No matter how much money he made, he never forgot where he started. He helped other poor people and showed them how to succeed. In doing so, he made the world a better place and earned true happiness. This story teaches us 3 important lessons. First, it shows us that bad luck is temporary, but giving up is forever. William never let the hard times break him. Second, it teaches us that creativity is the key to success. William didn't copy others. He found his own path. And third, it reminds us that helping others leads to the greatest happiness. William used his wealth and kindness to change the world. So whenever you face challenges, remember William. Keep going forward, be creative, help others, and you will succeed, just like William. Thank you for listening. Now close your eyes, relax, and think about William's story. Ask yourself these 3 questions. Number 1. What bad luck have you faced recently? Think carefully and share your answer with someone you trust. Talking about it can make it less heavy on your shoulders. No. 2. How can you use your creativity to solve problems? Write down one unique idea you have. Make a plan and take action. See how it unfolds. No. 3. Who can you help today? This could be a friend, neighbor, or stranger. Small acts of kindness make the world a better place. Now take a moment to appreciate the strength inside you. You have the power to overcome any challenge. Be creative and make a positive impact on the world. Remember, you are capable of achieving great things.